Imagine coming home to find your front yard trashed by a squad of golf cart goons in plastic badges. All because your harmless backyard beehive dared to disrupt community harmony. That's the nightmare that blindsided Alex Rivera, a quiet software engineer in sunny Oak Ridge Estates, California, a gated slice of suburbia where the lawns are greener than envy and the rules are stupider than a screen door on a submarine. But oh, how the tables turned when this HOA horror show revealed its clownish underbelly. Alex had moved into the neighborhood 5 years back, inheriting his late aunt's cozy bungalow. He kept to himself, tending a small apiary in the back, nothing fancy, just a few hives producing honey for local farmers markets. Whispers started soon after. That guy's running a sting operation, neighbors snickered, twisting his hobby into tales of aggressive bees terrorizing kids. Alex heard the rumors at block parties, saw the side eyes during mailbox chats, but he bit his tongue. Inside, though, he was cataloging every snide remark. Every anonymous note slipped under his door. Patience, he figured, was his best venom. Enter Brenda Hargrove, the HOA president, a plump powerhouse in pastel cardigans, always armed with a thermos of organic tea that smelled suspiciously like entitlement. Mr. Rivera, she cooed one afternoon, clipboard in hand, her voice dripping with faux concern as she eyed his hives from the fence. We're all about fostering a safe, uniform community here. Those insects, they're a clear violation of Section 12.7, no unregulated wildlife attractants. Think of the children. Alex politely showed her his permits, city-approved, eco-friendly setup. But Brenda's smile tightened like a noose. Permits are one thing, dear, but harmony? That's our domain. Non-compliance fines start at $200 a day. Wouldn't want to buzzkill your little hobby. Now would we? The harassment revved up like a bad sitcom plot. First, anonymous complaints flooded the city. Be terrorist endangering allergies. Alex's inbox filled with HOA invoices for environmental audits. Then Brenda upped the ante, hiring enforcement pros, 3 sweaty dudes in knockoff cop uniforms, rumbling up in a glorified golf cart with flashing dollar store lights. Step away from the hives. Sir, the leader barked, waving a laminated ticket. Immediate seizure for public hazard. Alex crossed his arms, phone recording discreetly. You guys licensed? Because that badge looks like it came from a cereal box. They huffed and puffed, chaining one hive to their cart, only for the chain to snap, flipping the cart sideways into Brenda's prized rose bushes. She arrived minutes later, face beet red, screeching through her Lexus window. This is war. Rivera, we'll have inspectors crawling all over you. Brenda's machine kicked into overdrive. She bombarded agencies with forged reports, Health Department for vector-borne threats, EPA for toxic pollination. Even CPS hinting Alex's weekend visits from his nieces exposed them to biohazards. Rumors escalated, neighbors whispering he was a mad scientist breeding killer bees. Alex's sales tanked, customers bailed amid online smears. But he stayed cool, FOIA requesting every complaint, uncovering Brenda's sloppy fingerprints, identical phrasing, filed at her infamous 8:47 a.m. coffee break. Communities evolve, she'd lecture at meetings, her moral high ground crumbling under the weight of her own absurdity. Stubborn holdouts threaten our values. Alex smirked inwardly. Her values included embezzling dues for fake security gigs run by her nephew. The peak hit at the annual HOA summit, packed with residents and local news. Brenda took the podium, slides flashing doctored pics of swarming attacks, actually stock images. We must act now. Emergency seizure of this menace, she thundered, holding up a bogus Oak Ridge protection ordinance. Gasps rippled. But Alex rose, calm as a hive in spring. Before you vote, check this. He projected emails, Timestamps. Bank trails. Brenda's fraud laid bare. $150,000 siphoned. False filings galore. This isn't protection, it's a con. Chaos erupted. Neighbors turned, demanding audits. Brenda stammered. These are fabrications by a disgruntled, but deputies. Tipped by Alex's cousin in the sheriff's office. Cuffed her mid-sentence. Her empire? A sham, unregistered HOA. All bark. No bite. 6 months on. Brenda got 8 years for fraud and conspiracy, coughing up restitution that slashed dues by half. Alex's apiary thrived. Now a community co-op teaching kids about sustainability. Neighbors apologized, buying his honey by the case. The lesson? Power trippers like Brenda thrive on silence, until patience stings back. But tell me, in a world of absurd rules, is the real villain the rule breaker or the rule maker gone rogue?